This is Nick from SC-3000 Survivors, and I just want to show you something kind of cool we just stuck in the system. The original boot menu is written in text mode, so text mode on the SC-3000 is basically up to 40 characters across and 24 characters down. So it works pretty well, as you can see. Downside of that is you're restricted to 2 colours and you can't mix any graphics in on the screen. However, Mike Hadrup, who was the last editor of the Sega computer magazines in New Zealand back in 1987, wrote some really cool code called Print 64, and what that does is actually lets you fit 64 columns of characters on the screen. So I've got that up and running. Let's see how that works on the menu system here. Let's have a look here. So just for comparison, that's what the standard text size looks like, maximum of 40 characters across. Let's go and have a look what it looks like 64 characters across. There we go, same code, but as you can see the text is a whole lot smaller now and you can actually fit a whole lot more across. Now the reason why that's handy, one of the reasons why that's handy is basically if you want to fit more, fit more stuff across the screen. Let's have a look at this tape games menu. As you can see here, I probably should have showed you before, but some of these text strings here, like this Arcade Pack 3 Bomber, that's more than half the width of the screen. So on a standard sized text screen, it's very hard to get 2 columns sitting across the screen. As you can see here, 64 columns, I've actually got loads of room to spare, and I can use much longer names for the software on the cart, which is kind of neat. He's actually done a pretty good job on this. If you have a look, each character, I'll see if I can get in here, there's a focus. Each character is actually only 3 pixels wide, so he wrote some pretty cool code which basically goes and merges 2 characters into each 8-pixel tile on the graphics screen. That's how our code works, so it's pretty neat. Now the other neat thing about this, of course, is because it's on the graphics screen, I'm no longer restricted. Oops, let's see if we can get that flickering there. That flickering is bad. Yeah, I'm no longer restricted to just the 2 colours and lack of graphics, so I can also do something like this. Let's have a look here. I just have to. This is playing up on me. Hang on. Right. So okay. Well, we're back to normal boot menu again. So again, just for comparison, you see how that text there, those long ones there. Yeah, there you go. As soon as I got something like long bomber, it's going across the half of the screen. So that's the type of thing I'm trying to get away from. So let's go and look and see what happens when we actually go and mix graphics in with that. Okay. There you go. What we have now is a boot menu system using Print 64, and with graphics mixed in with it as well, which is kind of neat. So again, if we look at our tape menu layout, it's pretty much the same as what we saw before. Again, our long text here is nicely fitting on half the screen. And of course we've got that cool Survivors logo sitting at the top of the screen now. So those are Mike Hadrup's Print 64 routines. Very cool. Always wanted to have a look at them, but could never be bothered typing it in when I was a kid. So yeah, hope you enjoy that, and we'll see. I'll try it for a bit. The Print 64 routines actually look pretty good on the CRT screen. They're quite legible, but you know they are a lot smaller than the standard text. So I'm not sure if I'm going to run with that or not. But yeah, I'll play around with it a bit and see where I get to. Thanks. Bye.